Hey Capu, my name is Christian and I'm a videographer for the Capilano Courier, and I have a confession to make. I love Uber. If you ask my roommates, they would say I love it a little too much. In fact, when I tried to cancel my Uber One subscription, it gave me this screen saying I saved like $1,000, which is a bad sign because you only save like $1 or $2 per ride. Needless to say, I was spending a lot, and so I need to look at the alternative, transit. Now, I love the idea of transit, but I still have my orange Compass card. If I was going to do this, I need to go to an expert, someone who spends a third of their waking hours on transit. And I think I found just the person.
Hi, I'm Jordan. I go to Capilano just like you, or maybe you don't. I commute there, all the way from Aldergrove. 3 hours there, 3 hours back. Come with me for my journey. So since we're going to Metro Town, we gotta go to the end. So basically, if we get on from this end of the train, it's easier to get off and run to the 222, which is the bus that goes to the Phibbs Exchange. Trial and error is how you learn that. I have classes 4 days a week. 5 if you count my job at the Courier, which sometimes we have meetings on the one day I have off. So sometimes 5 days a week. If I have a full day, I leave the school for 4. I get home for about 7 usually, and then I have about 3 hours of time to scream. There's schools near me, like UFV and stuff is 1 bus ride away or 2 bus rides away from my house, but at the end of the day, I'd rather be taking along transit and doing what I want to do than, you know, for lack of a better word, half-assing another course that I don't really care about. So there's a lot of time to ponder, really. There's a lot of time to sit here and go, is it worth it? But, you know, at the end of the day, I'd rather be on a sweaty train at 6 in the morning and go to, you know, this huge studio to put together equipment to do something that I really want to do. Oh, another fun fact, there used to be a tunnel going from here to the actual station, but the privately owned mall and the privately owned transit business, as well as the city of Vancouver, could not come to a conclusion. So instead, they just cut it off when they were redoing Metrotown. So now there's just an ugly bridge there. That's cool, you know? You know what else is crazy is, I guess, I always have headphones on, so I never realized how loud the trains are. I always forget about that. If you don't have anywhere to be, do you want to go get breakfast?
When is your class?
1. Are you gonna get anything?
As we made our Tim Hortons run, I had a moment to reflect. This wasn't as easy as it sounded, and I was especially impressed by how Jordan was holding up. They started their trip an hour and a half before I even arrived at the SkyTrain station, and they seemed fine. I, on the other hand, was starting to feel it. So with an ice cap in hand, I followed Jordan to start the next leg of our journey, with one question on my mind.
Thank you.
Why would someone put themselves through this?
My dream is I want to move to New York in about 3-4 years' time. I want to move to New York, and I want to continue the sketch comedy that I'm starting to do with a couple friends of mine right now. I want to continue doing that, and then I want to do comedy writing for the rest of my life. Would hopefully be the dream, but that's, again, so much has to work out. And I'm very scared of it not working out because I think I'm going to put all my eggs in this basket. We're off here. Thank you. It's really loud, but now we're going to wait for a bus that goes to Phibbs. Come on, Christian. Come on, buddy. Thank you. So why don't I just move closer? That is a question that I regularly get from a lot of people here. Also because we go to school in North Vancouver, a notoriously very rich area, you know, a wealthier area, I'd say. I get that question all the time, and honestly, it might be the most frustrating question I get, because it's not that simple. Okay, I start renting closer. I start, you know, spending, you know, let's say $800 a month on rent. That's a dream, too. That's if I have like 3 roommates, right? $800 a month on rent. I'm also paying for my own groceries. I'm also paying for my own utilities. It adds up exponentially when you have to work for it all your own. It is far more worth it to be wasting my time and saving as much as I can so I can achieve what I need to achieve than throwing my money away on rent or trying to find, you know, a space that's even a little bit closer, or investing in a car, or again, that's going to be money just in the hole. Like, really, like, it's just not worth it. And it's not as easy as people seem to think it is. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Always thank your bus drivers. Even if you're getting off the back, just like a thank you as you're getting off. This is the 2:45. Our journey is beginning to come to a close. About 10 minutes, you know that.
Who rides the bus? This morning I couldn't tell you, but after spending so much time learning from Jordan, I think I might have an answer for you. The bus is for dreamers, for people who need to sit 6 hours just to save enough money to be who they aspire to be. To the people who take the bus, this is all just a necessary sacrifice to achieve their dreams. As we rolled up to our final stop, I had just one thought. Maybe busing isn't so bad after all. I'm so stupid. Oh my god, wait, you're still going.
All right, so that's my transit. That's my little journey to school every day. And then if you want to, go back home with me, I can't imagine many of you do, just play it all in reverse and you'll get back there eventually,
But how would I get home? Getting home might just be as hard as getting here. Do I take the 2:45? Where do I go from Phibbs Exchange? Could I handle another hour on a cramped bus? I took an Uber. Admittedly, I was a little bit ashamed, but something here helped me lift my spirits. Hello, sorry. Yeah. I'm good. How long have you been driving?
Today or
Just in general,
overall?
like for Uber.
In general, 3 years. I was flight attendant.
You're a flight attendant?
I was.
Oh, wow.
But I lost my family 7 years ago. And then I was flying in bed for 4 years. After that, I decided to do this because airlines don't give as many hours. Here, since morning, I didn't make money.
Wow.
I get one ride every 2 hours. Too many drivers.
Like
See,
a lot
as
of people.
soon as you applied, in a second I was there.
You think it's like more people should do Uber because then it would catch up with the drivers, or like
Well, it's
are there not enough people
Not
asking for
enough-
Ubers right now?
Not enough people.
I never knew how much Uber drivers were struggling. Just like Jordan, each of them aspires for something more, so who am I to take away a potential customer? And while this might have all been a twisted attempt to justify my unhealthy relationship with rideshare apps, I did learn a lot from Jordan. And one day, I might feel like taking the bus. So, in the end, whether you're an Uber driver or a bus rider, I hope you get where you want to be.